Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with our next Kill It With Fire guide. This is going to be part 9 of our Kill It With Fire series, where we work through all of the achievements in this game and grab a bunch of Microsoft Rewards points along the way. So if you haven't watched parts 1 through 8, those will be linked in the description so you can catch up and grab all the achievements. Today, if we look at the Microsoft Rewards app, we'll be able to get the Achieve More, Earn More 50 points with these achievements, and we'll also be able to complete the Rewards Weekly set. First thing you'll want to do, of course, is click the link to find out about the featured game for the week, the Skywalker Saga, and then you can press B. The second part of this will be to earn 3 achievements. We're going to be doing that in Kill It With Fire, and the third part will be to run some Bing searches on 3 separate days. You'll need to do that on your own and get that finished up in order to complete this punch card. So let's go ahead and pick up where we left off in Kill It With Fire. We've got 4 achievements left in the game, and the first thing we need to do is make some adjustments to our equipment. So we're going to select Play from the main menu, and then we're going to go in and work on a couple of the levels that we've completed previously. So let's move down to Major Inconvenience. And if you haven't completed the Arachno Gauntlet Challenge, you'll want to do this. First thing you'll go down and do is choose to refund the points on your upgrades so that you have all your points back. And we're going to make some slightly different selections here to make these easier. First thing I would recommend is the kerosene-soaked bullets. And then if you go to page 2, turn on the cargo pants, and this is going to give you unlimited ammo, so that's really handy for these next 2 challenges. And then I also went ahead and turned on the cargo shorts as just an added bonus to give us extra assignment slots. I don't think I ended up actually using that, but the unlimited ammo is probably the most important one. And then after you've finished with the upgrades and making those selections, then you can go back and you can make some tracker upgrade changes if you like. You've probably got a few more points to spend, so I ended up spending mine on the, I believe it's called the Arachno Scope, which lets you see spiders through walls. So you can add that into your tracker upgrade if you like, and that's not as crucial as the unlimited ammo, but might help you to find spiders just a little bit easier on the levels. So go ahead and add that in if you like, and then head back to the menu, and we're going to choose Play on this Major Inconvenience level so that we can wrap up the Arachno Gauntlet Challenge that's here. And as usual, we'll want to make a couple of changes to our setup before we get started. So press Y and you'll be able to make some changes. And I'm going to tell you sort of the ideal weapons to use here. We need to not use explosives here. We need to kill 5 spiders without explosives. So make sure you've got your energy drink assigned to the first slot. And then I went ahead and assigned the cheese puffs to one of my slots as well, because I'm going to use those in a minute. And then the primary weapon that I used here was the frying pan. So since that's a non-explosive weapon, that should work well. So I put that in the second assignment slot here. And then you can also choose the silenced pistol if you like. That's a good choice as well. It doesn't scare the spiders because it's silenced. So after you've got those selections set up, then you should be ready to go ahead and start the challenge. So energy drinks, frying pan, cheese puffs, and the silenced pistol. Now select your cheese puffs and go for the blue bag with the white stripe and the purple sticker on it. Start throwing out a bunch of these purple cheese puffs all over the store if you want to. You don't really need probably quite this many. I probably overdid it, but this will help you to make queen spiders that have the baby spiders that pop out of them. So you can add a bunch of those to the floor, start the challenge, and then get out one of your energy drinks in order to slow down time. And then you'll want to switch to your frying pan. Look for one of the queens, if you can find one, that may have eaten one of your cheese puffs, and then smack the queen to get your first of 5 kills. And try to avoid actually hitting these red spiders because those do explode and those can mess up some of your kills. Luckily, I was able to kill the baby spiders there before the explosion actually happened. But if you're able to get 5, then you will be finished with that challenge and you can just go ahead and go back to the main menu. You don't have to finish out that level. So let's choose Play, and we're going to go down to the Contingency Omega level that we completed last time, and we're going to get the Arachno Gauntlet Challenge completed in this one now that we have unlimited ammo. So just choose Play here. You should be set up with unlimited ammo already, so you're good to go for this challenge. And we're just going to move forward and open this door. We're going to have to repeat just a little bit of the level here. press these buttons to open up the bathroom door, and we will need to open up this lock. So go back and open up the lower drawer, grab the key, and use that to open the lock. And then we'll need to input the code as we did previously. So the code again is 6174. So enter that in. Once you've got that entered in, you can press the red button to open the Contingency Omega room. And I went ahead and opened up both of these doors here so that I would have easier shots on any of the spiders that might be inside of this room. Now we do need to collect the 3 key cards again, but you can do that fairly quickly. Don't kill any spiders at this point. Leave every spider alive. And so we're just going to hop over this wall, grab the red disc, and then hop back over the wall here. And we're just going to leave as many spiders alive as we can because we need to kill a lot of them during the challenge. I believe we need to kill 30 in this Arachno Gauntlet challenge, so just leave everyone alive that you can. We're going to go through the second door and move the boxes out of the way, and we will need to collect the key for this cell again, so we'll just turn around and go back to this case that's over to the side, this orange case, open it up and collect the key again. And we will open up the cell door. Don't need to collect any ammo in here, just get the blue key card, and we're going to take it back out to the Contingency Omega machine here and deposit that in its proper spot. We'll go over to the third door and open this up. Take a left, and there's actually a little spot here where you can hop between the boxes and get back here to get the key card without having to move anything. So we'll get the orange key card and hop back over, and then we'll be ready to go ahead and turn on the machine. Now we may want to reconfigure our ammo and our weapons just a little bit before we get started, before we push the button. So make sure you've got your cheese puffs still assigned somewhere. And then the primary weapon that I ended up using was the RPG, so I would recommend assigning that to the second slot. We can definitely kill spiders with explosions on this level, so that is an efficient way to get it done here. And I moved my cheese puffs over to a slot right next to the RPG to make it a little quicker to get to. Make sure you've still got your energy drinks ready to go. But we're going to go ahead and throw out a bunch of cheese puffs as usual, and I would recommend the blue bag with the white stripe and the purple sticker so that you can maybe get some queens that are roaming around, and maybe you'll be able to kill some of the baby spiders. Now, I don't think the babies actually hatch if you kill the queen with the RPG, so if you want to, you could go ahead and just use the frying pan on this. I end up mostly using the RPG, but go ahead and press that red button and get everything ready. Now wait for the bomb to actually come down and for the timer to start, because technically the challenge hasn't started just yet while we're still in the dark before the bomb comes down. So just kind of wait a little while, let the spiders keep living, don't waste any of your energy drinks. Of course, we have unlimited energy drinks at this point and unlimited cheese puffs, so you can use whatever you like to, but the challenge doesn't really start until everything goes black. And at that point, you want to try an energy drink and then start killing those spiders that are all around the room now, hopefully. And like I said, I ended up mostly using the RPG. And if you're having trouble finding any spiders, of course, always use your left trigger and pull out the tracker, and you'll be able to see where they are. You can see I've already got 17 out of 30 kills, 19 at this point. And you can shoot into the other rooms as well. You know, if you see any spiders that are in there, or you just think there might be one in there, toss a rocket or two in there and see if you can get a kill. You should have plenty of time to do this. I think I ended up getting close to 60 kills by the time the timer ran out on this. And you can see I'm at 28 already. So no problem here. Just take another energy drink to slow down time if you need to, if you're not quite to 30 yet. I decided to not have another energy drink at this point because I was already at 37, so I just kept kind of shooting rockets around the room and just going crazy with the RPG basically because I had already completed the challenge. It won't actually complete until the timer runs out, so you may want to stop with the energy drinks just to kind of speed things up once you've gotten past the 30 counter, so you can monitor that counter at the upper left corner of the screen there. And then once this challenge is complete, the level will automatically finish and it will take us into the next level. So you can go ahead and just let the level finish here, and that will take us to the next level, and the final level is where we're going to get our 3 achievements for the day. Now, we did have to actually complete those Arachno Gauntlet challenges because the final Arachno Gauntlet challenge on this upcoming level does require us to complete all of the previous ones. So here we are on the last level, and what we're going to do is move forward and take a left like we did last time, and we're going to go downstairs. We're going to get over to the area that has that last challenge at it. And we're going to get all of our 3 achievements in this area here. The next thing that we need to do is grab the battery that's here. So this should be our very last battery of the game. So we're going to get an achievement for grabbing that last one. So there's the high voltage achievements. And then there is an objective paper that's just next to the red button here, so you'll want to pick that up so that you can complete that objective. And if you want to, before you get the challenge started, you can go ahead and throw out a bunch of the purple cheese puffs like we've been doing, and that will help us to have some more queens to shoot at. Actually, there are not spiders on this last challenge, though. These are actually roaches on this level, which is very strange to me. We've been fighting spiders the whole time, but anyway, once you're ready, you can go ahead and start the challenge and take an energy drink and just start firing away at the roaches that are approaching us now. And they should be coming in from kind of all sides. Doesn't really matter, I guess, which sort of cheese puffs you want to throw out, because they will be attracted to any of them, and they don't really change into queens on this level. They just kind of stay as roaches. So we've got to kill 40 in this challenge. So definitely keep taking those energy drinks. You've got an unlimited amount of energy drinks and an unlimited amount of rockets as well. So take advantage of all of that. And use your tractor when you need to see which direction they're coming in from. Just keep looking around for them. You may feel like you're running out of time, but you should do fine. I'm not even halfway through the time yet, and I've already got more than half of the roaches killed. So it seemed to me like they were kind of coming from the corners of the area, kind of the corners of the mat, the directions that the corners of the mat are pointing in. So kind of keep an eye on those areas and keep firing those rockets. And I still wasn't quite at 40 yet, so I decided to take another energy drink to slow things down and make it a little bit easier on myself. Alright, so I probably should not have taken that last energy drink because I was already past 40. Maybe I wasn't keeping a good eye on the number at the upper left. But anyway, once you get past 40, you're just kind of waiting for the timer to run down, and that will complete the last Arachno Gauntlet challenge for you. And that will unlock our second achievement for us. There we go, that challenge is complete, so that's awesome. And there's the Unintended Consequences achievement for completing the Face the Music objective. Alright, and then the third achievement that we're going to get here is for shooting down all of the letters that are on the side of this building. So I would recommend getting the assault rifle for this. And make sure that you don't stand on this blue mat that's here. Kind of move back from the blue mat a little bit so that you don't get taken out of the level. You'll actually get sort of lifted into the air by, I guess, sort of an alien spaceship, it seems like. I'm not really sure 100% what's going on there, but stand off of the blue mat and work on using the assault rifle to shoot down all the letters. Again, you've got unlimited ammo, so you just can kind of have at it here. and hold down the trigger and just take out all the letters and knock them all off the building. And once they're all down, then you will get your third achievement. So there's the Out of Business achievement for knocking down all the letters off the Kill It With Fire HQ. And once you're finished with that, you can move on to the blue mat and let the alien spacecraft lift you up into the sky. And that will basically finish the game. There's a note here about part 2 basically coming out. The Exterminator will return. So I guess maybe at some point we'll see a Kill It With Fire 2. I haven't seen any notes about it yet, but yeah, I might be interested in playing it if it's available. So that being said, we do have actually one achievement that's left in the game. But since we've already got 3 for this week, we're just going to hold off and save that for next time. We'll probably also work on getting another game started and grabbing a couple of achievements in that one next week. It'll actually be 2 weeks from today. And so we will work on that achievement at that time, but we've got our 3 for today, so that is perfect. So at this point, we could go ahead and switch over to the Microsoft Rewards app and start turning things in. So the first thing that we'll do is go over to the Achieve More, Earn More punch card and click on Earn Now to grab those 50 points. And then if we go to the weekly set, we can click on Achievement Hunter and grab those points as well. And then the last part, of course, will be to run some searches on Bing, and then you'll be all done with that punch card and the 150 points for this. So I will look forward to seeing you all in a couple weeks in the last part of the Kill It With Fire series, and we will work on getting another game started after we get that last achievement in that one. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit that bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description of this video if you want to stay connected with us. Stay tuned for more Microsoft Rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.